Hi everyone, I'm Edyta Sitar from Laundry Basket Quilts. Welcome to Quilting Window Life. We are having so much fun today. It's Friday and I have so much fun at home right now. I have to share with you guys something. This is amazing. My mother-in-law came to visit me from Pennsylvania and it is just such a special treat to me. She's an absolute sweetheart. So I'm on a cloud nine. We are sewing, we are visiting, we are having sandwiches together and a low tea. And yesterday we went on a tiny little adventure here in this area. I live in Ventura, California, and there is it's a big hill, and on the top of the hill there is a beautiful cross, and from that spot you can see the whole area, the town, you can see the ocean, you can see the Channel Islands. Oh, guys, if you ever come to this area, you have to make your way up that hill and go and see that view. So yesterday I took my mother-in-law Carol with me and we stood there on the hill for a little bit and then had a tiny bit of a lunch and we had so much fun. I don't have a special guest for you today, but I'm here and I am so excited and I have some beautiful new special things. So no special guest, but special things. What we're gonna talk about it today, we got our pre-cuts for our cocoa pink. We have layer cakes, we have charm packs. They are just beautiful, so I'm in a moment gonna show you those. The next we have three brand new beautiful kits, and those kits are for our quilt called Dallas. Isn't that gorgeous? That pattern comes in a blue and light option, but inside everything is marked for you with numbers, and you can easily translate this pattern to any colors. You need 13 colors, and we have two new kits, so total of three beautiful kits for Dallas, and I'm gonna show you those options. Then I want to tell you all about the sale that we have right now. Yes, we have a sale. We have extra 10% off on our templates. So if you're working on something and you need a low template, we got you. So, and you get additional 10% off. So I want to talk to you about that. And then we're going to review what's exciting in Laundry Basket Quilts. What events are we working on it right now? So we have our mystery quilt, and yes, this week we made the cutest little bell flowers. Are they sweet? So I'm gonna show you some of those. I'm gonna take your questions. We're going to have a little contest, so I'm gonna have a questions for you guys. So get ready, and then we are gonna finish it up. I want to show you I'm working on a Dallas quilt and I can't wait to show you. I brought my pieces with me because I'm using our Alaska ruler to cut it, and it is so easy to cut it with that ruler. You don't have to worry about 45-degree line. You just follow what I'm gonna show you and you are good to go. So if you're getting a Dallas kit and you want a ruler to cut with, then that Alaska ruler is so good for your 45-degree angles. And then I have a little surprise for you in the end. Another project that we are working on it here in the studio, and I think you're gonna be thrilled to see a little sneak peek of that project. So are you loving the quilt that is behind me? Isn't just beautiful? I love this quilt. This one that I have it behind me, Dallas, it's made with our brand new collection called Laundry Basket Century Solids for Andover. This is brand new collection. It's not available yet in store. It's coming up later on in the summer, but I finished this quilt because this quilt is getting to be put in the package and it flies to Chicago for a very special event, for a beautiful show, and it's gonna be hanging in Andover's booth with some other projects that I have also got ready from our pillow talk. So Century Solids are beautiful cottons. They are made in USA. They are just stunning, and what I love about them that the color is on both sides, so you don't have to worry about which one is right or wrong side. You can use the fabric either way, and it is just beautiful. I love the solids, the quilting. Did you notice the quilting? It shows so nice on my quilt, and I finished my binding with all the scraps from the inside of the quilt, from the leftovers. So I'm super excited for that one. Are you excited? I hope so. I hope you having a wonderful day wherever you are today. And I know many of you have been waiting for the show. Erin was like, the girls are here, they're waiting. So I jumped online and wanted to visit with you today. So let's start with our pre-cut fabrics from Coco Pink. They're beautiful. So this is a charm pack. Charm packs are 5-inch squares. There are 42 in a package, and this is our collection called Coco Pink. We talked about it before. It is a beautiful collection. We have some of the yardage online, but we just got our pre-cuts, and I'm gonna put that one to the side because this is gonna be one of your prizes. So stay tuned and remember what I'm talking about it. So when I ask you questions, for example, how many new kits we have it this week, you can go ahead quickly and jump and answer those questions. And I just want to talk to you about our little um, uh, prizes and our questions, and you guys are the most amazing viewers, and that's why I wanted to do that. I want to treat you for some goodies that we look at it and enjoy it. I am so sorry we don't have a prize for everyone. If it would be up to me, my middle name should be Mrs. Claus or Santa Claus, because I would have given a prize to every single one of you guys. But no less, we're doing this little contest, you're answering questions, and I know many of you wanted to win a prize. How do you win a prize if you have not answered the questions? You can still win a prize. If you go ahead and do thumbs up, like our videos, I'm gonna start picking from those names, from those customers that are doing that. Oh, even better, guess what? If you resend or tag your friend on our videos, please do that. We're gonna start pulling names from those customers that are doing that and treat them for some door prizes. So this is another way you can win, by sharing, liking, and putting a heart on it for our, and thumbs up for us for our videos. So please, if you can do that, that would be amazing, and I'm gonna make sure I treat you for something fun. Also, another way to win is if you are part of our events. For example, if you are doing our mystery quilt, if you posting pictures and you hashtag the pictures with laundry basket quilts or hashtag mystery 2023, I'm looking through those Instagram posts, social media, Facebook, and I'm gonna start picking people up and sending some prizes. So remember, you do something nice, I do something nice. So keep going. And even if I don't do something nice, please still like my stuff. I love you guys. I know if you don't get a prize, still please give us thumbs up. We love you so, so much. And every week we're tuning in to visit with you. This is as special to us as it is special to you. So thank you for doing that. But now you know, for the girls that miss and guys that miss the contest, you can still win by just tagging us on some of those pictures. So please do that. Now, Layer Cake, they are also in the house. Layer Cake from our beautiful collection, Coco Pink. I love those cocoa browns and the dark reds and the soft, beautiful, lovely pinks. This really looks nice. And by the way, we do have that Michigan kit made from this collection. There are only few left, so if you want a pre-cut kit, you can get that one. But if you just want to lay a cake and you want to do something special, we do have some free patterns on our website. Lay cakes are one of my personal favorites. They are so easy to do, to use, and they're a little bit bigger than a charm pack. Charm packs are great for the smaller project. And I'm actually gonna ask Erin. Erin, I totally forgot it. I have the quilt made from our charm pack on my quilting machine. It's gonna be quilted soon, so I left it on my quilting machine. But remember last week I told you all about our charm packs from our cute collection called Moonstone. Can you imagine this project? Thank you, Erin. Look at this. Isn't that cute? So this is just that simple layout from our pattern. We have a pattern called Stargazer. That pattern is made for layer cakes, but you can just apply charm packs to it and just make the block smaller, and look how cute this quilt is. Isn't it sweet? So you can do this kind of project with your beautiful charm packs. If you want it, you can do the larger one with layer cakes. So that free pattern is great for both of those. Now we also received a jelly rolls. I love jelly rolls, and in jelly rolls you have 40 strips. Some of the fabrics repeats because in a collection there is less than 40. And what I love about jelly rolls, those are already pre-cut for you to 2.5-inch strips, and they are also perfect for quick projects. You can just sew those strips together and just line them up, shade them like I did right here in a jelly roll, and this would be just beautiful. We also have our fat quarters and fat eights. They are stunning. Look how gorgeous they are. Fat eights are 9-inch by 20.5. The fat quarters are 18 inches by 20.5, and they are great for larger projects. Oh, I love, love, love this collection. My personal favorite still, the half-yard bundle. Look at this. And we are on a last cutting of the half-yard bundles. So if you want those, please go ahead to our website at Laundry Basket Quilts and just select cocoa, pink, and then it will pop out half-yard bundles, fat quarters, fat eights, and you can buy them. If you have difficulties using our website, or if you have difficulties using computer, please know that we have excellent girls on our customer service, and they're just ready, set, go. Whenever you need help, they can help you. Go to the website and teach you how to use it, as well as help you put an order in if you need help. Okay, so that is what we're doing right now. Now, are you so excited about Dallas? Isn't that stunning? I love this quilt, and it was so easy to make. I showed you that pattern inside. It is so much fun. You make your diamond sets, and then you put it together to this beautiful 1/8 of a quilt, and you have a left and a right image, and you just sewing rows. There is no Y seams, no Y seams. And in just a little bit I'm gonna show you how I'm cutting and what I'm doing. We have this first kit is done in Dallas in the beautiful blues. Isn't that lovely? And I tell you what, just add a tiny bit of red, maybe just a binding or a backing of the quilt could have the red. So when you flip the corner, it adds that red accent, and you are gonna be ready, set, go for 4th of July, or to celebrate somebody super, super special. Now I could not help myself but prepare Dallas in the Christmas colors. I know you say Christmas, it's so early. Never too early for us quilters to start our Christmas projects, because you know time flies when you have a quilting fun. So what I like to do is I start prepping my things nice and early, and this kit is just beautiful. Look at how gorgeous the quilt look. Isn't that stunning? So for this one, again, 13 beautiful fabrics, and all that you have to do is cut your strips from it. We pre-cut your fabric. I gave you 1/2 inch extra on every strip, on every fabric. So remember, if you open your kit and for example you take this fabric, this is 2.5, you have to trim it down to 2. But I know many of you love to starch your fabrics, press it, this and that. You should have plenty of fabrics. All that you have to do is cut it and then start sewing. Another kit that I prepped it is this one, and I have to tell you, I'm little bit fighting myself. Do I want to do the Christmas first, or do I want to do the fall first? With the gorgeous reds and oranges, beautiful dark black right here from our Primrose collection, very soft elegance blues. This kit is stunning, and I love how this quilt is going to look. Look at this. Doesn't it crinkle your eyes? It looks like a flower almost. I just love this one, and it leaves you beautiful area for machine quilting if you wanted to add that extra detail. Or you can grab some of our beautiful silhouettes and add a little flowers, branches. You can make this anywhere you wanted to. I broke the background to two areas. This is different fabric than right here in the centers. I wanted that pop of the center. I wanted to really stage up the center. And I just want to bring this kit back and show you that fabric. I chose this beautiful floral with a little gray design of roses. It's very soft, very nice. I love that one for the outside, and the inside is simple polka dots. So delicate, so elegant, perfect with everything else that happens in the quilt. And speaking of stars, and speaking of new patterns, so many of you loved the beautiful antique quilt that I showed a few shows ago. It was stunning. I also taped a little video for our Instagram, a little reel, and so many of you liked it. That pattern is coming out. I'm going to do this one with you because I know you love it. I want to show you stars how I do it. I am great in Y seams, but I also, if you don't want to do Y seams, I'm going to show you another way you can do your stars, and we're going to have some major fun with this kind of Lemoyne stars, 8-point stars, just beautiful. So stay tuned for those two new kits, but for now you have a Dallas in Noel fabric or Dallas in our fall colors. I love this one. Erin, what is the name of this kit? The Dallas, would you? Secret Stash. So we have a Dallas Noel and Dallas Secret Stash. The girls were so kind. They were coming up with names, and I left it to them to do this name for this one. This is just beautiful. I love that accent of blue, and what I did is I used this blue also in a binding, so it ties it really nice together. This one is beautiful. I can't wait to make this quilt, but for now I'm focusing on my Dallas in blue. I should have it done by Monday. Just wait, it is going to be beautiful. Why by Monday? Because I want to put it on a frame this coming week, quilted it, and have it done before I travel next weekend. So that is for those new kits. Now we just restock our gorgeous summer village kit. So many of you are loving this beautiful design. This is one of my favorite designs. It is an older pattern that I did from 2020, but the houses are so popular, and we just redid this kit with nice fresh fabrics. So if you want a nice kit and you want to do a summer village, we got you. So this kit is coming back into stock. So go ahead, visit our website. It is beautiful. Now I told you about a little bit of a special that we have happening, 10% on our templates. So excited about that. So we have all different templates that are on our website. All of them across the board are on sale, because all that you have to do is add the word deal as a coupon and you get extra 10% off. But for example, this week on Tuesday we were doing our season in blue quilt along, and one of the quilts is the Alaska quilt right here from page 28. I just brought my blocks just to show you. So what we're doing, you don't know what is the quilt along from Season in Blue? Season in Blue is a beautiful book that I have, and from this book we are taking blocks and we're making them for a sampler. So this week we made 5 Alaska blocks for our sampler quilt. We are doing so well on this quilt. We are on block number 6. It's coming along so well. We only have 3 left, and then we're gonna put all together to a beautiful sampler that it's made from all different blocks from the quilts from this book. If you have not joined us for this event, everything is on our website. Go to our blog, look at January. That's what we have our first block come out, and you can still catch up. They're just small areas. You make 2 houses, 5 Alaska blocks, some 9 patches from First Dance, and we're gonna put them all together to this beautiful quilt. But this allows you to look through the book and taste it almost like a little buffet of blocks taste it and try which blocks are really cool and you love it, and maybe you're gonna make a whole big quilt. And for example, a lot of you guys were like, oh, this is so amazing, where can I get this kit, how can I make this quilt? We do have a whole Alaska kit. This one is pre-cut and this one is from Practical Magic Fabrics. I have the pattern right in front of me. We also have Alaska rainbow pattern and the templates, and we do have, if you go to our website, a nice options. We are getting more of the blue one. That one is your favorite. I got it. So many of you, when that quilt sold out, the blue and white one, so many of you were so excited that we're gonna get more of it. So now look at, there's another template set. This one calls Montana, and this one goes with this beautiful pattern called Montana Primrose, and you can also get a pre-cut kit. Now you're gonna ask me, why do I need templates if I'm getting a pre-cut kit? Because your templates are not only for cutting. So number one, you use templates to cut your fabric, so you can just get yardage, fat quarters, half yards, cut your quilt. But I also love our templates because our templates have something super special on them. They have little sewing points on the corners, so that way it's easy to mark two pieces together. You just pin the points together and then stitch, and then you know you position your pieces in the right places and everything comes out so nice. So those are just few of the more popular templates, and we have, like I said, have a lot of them on our website. And if you have idea or suggestion like, hey, I want you to make this template, we will do it. So just let us know, email us at our customer service at Laundry Basket Quilts, and we see if we can bring the templates that you dream of to life just for you. Two more templates that I want to show you and spotlight on it. Tailor Shop, one of the most popular that we have it right now, and of course our Pinehurst. Oh my gosh, guys, you are just loving these beautiful trees. And this one, this template set is timeless. You can use it over and over and over again with all different colors and make beautiful quilts, table runners, pillows. I have shared with you Pinehurst Glories, and if you want to see it again, just let me know, and I love to do it. So those are just the things that we have on special. Now let's go back to what we're doing as our events. So right now, like I said, we have a season in blue. This event happens once a month, first Wednesday of the month. So we always put out the blog. Whichever video matches that blog, we link it to it for you, so that way you can watch the video to make the blogs, and that happens once a month. But right now we are in the middle of our mystery. You guys are so excited about it? Come on, tell me you are, because I loving it. This week, our mystery, we made these cute blocks that I showed you, the little bluebells. They are so cute. I could make a whole quilt of them, just the tiny little flowers. And just wait, later on when the mystery is revealed, when you see how I set them up into the quilt, you're gonna be like, yep, I got this. I love this. So those are just so cute. They have a sweet little center and blue for the petals and a gorgeous little outside. And the week before we made our leaves. So as you can tell, we are growing quilting garden, and I want your hands nice and dirty. Get right into it and start making your blocks, because you're gonna regret that you are not quilting with us. And if you wanted to, you can go to the first blog that I showed you, that was housekeeping, where I tell you all about the event, what you need. You can go ahead, get into your stash, pull up those gorgeous fabrics and start making your blocks. You will see in 6 weeks you're gonna have a lovely quilt. If you do not want to use your own fabrics, we have bundles. So let me just show you one more time some of the bundles. We have beautiful bundles like this one. Your background comes with the bundle and all the fabric pieces that you need. The one that I'm working with is this one, and that's all the pictures that I'm showing you on the blog. So notice my leaves are from here, my flowers right there are from this part of the bundle. This is gonna be amazing, and I can't wait to show you next week blogs. They're so cool, but it's a secret, I can't do it yet. We also have this beautiful bundle right here, and don't forget your silhouettes. Our week 5 and 6, I'm gonna show you how to use the silhouettes, because we're gonna do a little bit of applique, and you can use your leftover fabrics, or you can have already pre-cut fabric pieces for your appliques, little branches, leaves, and berries that we're going to use it. And we have matching bags to the kits. We have the green branches, we have blue branches that match this blue bundle right here. Look at this. And then of course we have this beautiful red. Let me show you the red. Isn't that gorgeous? So right there, you can go ahead, select whichever bundle you want to. We have few left on our website. Once they sell out, I'm so sorry, we're not going to be making more of them, because they're only for this event, for our mystery. But do not worry, you have fabrics in your stash. You can pull it from your stash. Patterns available for free on our blog, and remember, they're only going to be available to you for the 6 weeks of our event. So if you have missed downloading the pattern, you better go ahead, go download that pattern and have some quilting fun. So oh guys, this is so cool. Do we have any questions for today before I show some things to you guys? I'm gonna clean up some space because yes, tell me.
We have some questions.
I love that.
Now, Vicki Blair, she's actually our first question today, and she was wondering if a pattern called for 2 yards 7/8, do you round up, or if you do, will it affect the other pieces?
So if you're making half square triangles and the pattern calls for 2 7/8, and most likely I think you're making half square triangles, I would round up to 3. I am a trimmer. I love trimming. So I would cut it at 3, make my half square triangle, then trim the unit, then move on. But if the pattern calls for 2 7/8 for a square, I would not round it up or round it down. I will cut it exactly, because it will impact whatever you're doing next. So if you're making a unit like half square triangle, you can go ahead, make it a little bit bigger, and then trim it down. And notice that every time I do a pattern, every time I do a video, when I finish a unit, I trim my units. If I can, I trim. I have learned long time ago, it made a huge difference in my quilting. When I was a young quilter, I made my units, I put them together, and I was like, oh, this block is nice, but it just doesn't lay flat. It's not exact. And then I slowed down a little bit. I made my units, I press them, trim them, then move on to the next step. That way I started from a beautiful trim unit to create my blocks, and blocks come out so nice. So think about that. Pinning, trimming is very important for quilting, and also of course pressing and starching your fabric before you start. But like I said, for half square triangle, round it up, and then once you make that unit, trim it to the exact. So 2 7/8, you would make your half square triangle, sew them together, then trim to 2.5 exactly. So you have your unfinished half square triangle 2.5. Any other questions?
Yes, we actually have a couple of questions that I'll roll into one about Century Solids that's going to be coming out.
I love that.
And the first question was, are the Century Solids woven then, or are they a heavier weight than the linen texture, and do they match the linen texture palette?
So the Laundry Basket Century Solid will match to my collection. So they're gonna match very nice. They have a little bit more like a watercolor look, because I think it's of the dye. It's not screen printed. It's done a little bit different. So I think that's what it makes it more like a watercolor. I love to mix and match them with any of my fabrics. They feel a little bit thinner, but I tell you what, that weave on those fabric is exquisite. And also when you're sewing it, I notice they don't fray as much, so it's quite nice quality. I'm just starting and working with my fabrics. I cannot wait to make more projects with them with you guys. I think they're just beautiful. And if you want a solid, Century Solids from Andover, I buy for the most beautiful ones. And now you get laundry basket Century Solids, so you can mix and match them with my collections, or if you need it for low accent or background or anything else. And I love them for my art quilts. You're gonna see some beautiful art quilts coming up from me. You think I just do a traditional quilting, but I have done a lot of different techniques like raw edge applique, paper piecing, paper foundation, and curve piecing, all these different techniques, and I can't wait to show you some art quilts that I'm working on it. So just wait. But I have a questions for you guys, because I would love somebody to win this beautiful cocoa pink charm pack. Now my question for you guys for today is, how many kits we have for our Dallas quilt? I know, you're excited about Dallas quilt.
That is a great question. And do you care if I pick at random?
Yes,
for this
Erin,
one?
you get to pick.
I love
get
that.
to pick.
While we're waiting for some answers to come in, we do have a question about
love that.
Dallas.
Yes.
And is there a template that you can use for Dallas, or a specific ruler?
There you go. It is the Alaska ruler. I have to show you how I use it to cut my Dallas. You're gonna love it. So I'm using a regular ruler to cut my triangles for my background, because all of this is just triangles. There is no Y seams. This is sewn right here. It's a 1/8 of a quilt, and we just making this unit right here, then this unit right here, and then the last one. So simple straight stitching. All of this is done with just triangle and straight stitching, no Y seams. So you need to make this quilt. If you ever wanted to do this one and you wanted to do something special, and again, my quilt doesn't have any borders. It sits beautifully on the top of a queen size bed. If you want to make a queen size quilt, you're gonna need borders to it. You can add stars, you can do some beautiful big print, you can add applique. I simply don't add the borders because this quilt is going to the show and they just don't have a big wall to hang it. So I want to keep it a little bit smaller. So this one is just beautiful. All the directions are in the pattern, and right here in the front of the pattern, I'm gonna take the time and share this with you. Right here, guys, you have all the fabrics requirements, or the strip requirements, but then right here it lays out your colors, so that way if you're creating your own, you can go ahead and lay out your colors and create your own spell of beautiful colors. But I want to take a moment with you. Yes, Michael?
Can you show the Christmas pack again for that?
Yes, Christmas pack. This one is gorgeous, and I want to show you the pictures so you don't guys miss it. Michael, is Christmas one your favorite?
Just someone asked. So
Someone asked. I thought I already would know what's his favorite. So guess what? Two birds with one stone. I got the quilt, Michael got a gift. I got the quilt, Michael got a gift. He got a quilt for Christmas. So right there, look at this. It is beautiful. It starts with the light, beautiful pine coins. Look at this. Isn't that so cute? They're just so special. Red pine cones on a green pine branches. And there is a little heart right there. I love this fabric. It's one of my fabrics. And it starts right there. And it moves on to the red, to this. And did I show you this, guys? Every single one of the fabrics is marked. This kit is not marked because I just took it off the table. But normally, let me see. I pulled this one up. Here, you guys get to see it. So right there, this one I took it out of the bag. This one the girls just got it for me. Those are brand new kits. We just got them. But it comes in a really nice canvas bag like this. And notice it. Every fabric is marked with a number. So that way when you get your kit and you open it up and you're like, oh, I don't know which fabric's supposed to go where. You just go by the numbers and then you just follow your pattern and everything should go work great. And guess what? If something doesn't work great, please remember, don't even worry about leaving a comment on a YouTube channel or emailing your friends. Email me, email us at customer service, because guess what? We are humans. I make mistakes sometimes, but I am going to be the first person to fix any mistake that I have made. So please, if you're missing something or you need something more, or for example, you are human and you cut it wrong and now you are stuck because you're missing this one strip of fabric, I'm your girl. Just email us and we're gonna package that fabric, send it to you, and you can keep going and keep quilting and keep having fun. So I hope we develop this kind of relations, that we have each other's back, that I'm creating these beautiful kits for you, and if you need something more or desire something, you talk to me, because I wanted to make it really nice for you. So this one is the Noel one. I love this fabrics. This is beautiful. We don't have many Noel fabrics left, so what I did is I used the beautiful main print from Noel and add some pretty pieces from our strawberry and cream collection for the reds. But look at this gorgeous, gorgeous greens. Oh, I love this. This is just beautiful. I think this kit is gonna be so special. I have this green fabric twice in the kit because I wanted to separate and make sure I marked it correctly for you. You're gonna need it for the points and you have it in here. I love to have the points a little bit darker. Erin agree with me. Actually, I have to say she kind of nudge me. She never pushed me. She nudged me. She said, I like this green down here. So I made sure I added to it. So this is just beautiful. Look at how stunning it is. So that is this one. Now, who won our charm pack?
Yes, our little charm pack winner is Alan Place.
Congratulations, Alan. Thank you so much. Yes, we have three kits for our Dallas quilt. Now, for anybody that did not win, remember, you can give us thumbs up, like our video, and even better, share with a friend our video, and we're going to be looking through those nice customers that are sharing and see if we can also select a nice winner for a charm pack or maybe a layer cake. And I do have a layer cake for you guys to win today, so I'm gonna put that one next to me. So they're gonna be two nice prizes. But before I do that, I want to show you this quilt. So I'm working on a Dallas quilt. I am so excited for this quilt. I have just the blue and white is just me. I love the multicolors. This is beautiful. And my Alexis have been so helpful to put this one together. But the blue and white, it's on me. I'm doing it with mom in the house. Mom is staying for another week, so we're gonna have a great time. So check this out. I love this. You're gonna follow the pattern. You're gonna cut your fabrics, and then you're gonna make strip sets. So I wanted to show you this. I made my strip set. So this is just two strips sewn together. Seam allowance, you can push it one way or you can open it up. It's up to you. I'm not gonna argue about it. But now I'm gonna place this on my cutting board. I have my Alaska ruler right here, and I'm gonna start with my Alaska ruler that I'm wanting to trim first, okay? So here there was like a low step. I'm gonna turn this around so you see the low step, okay? Let's do this. I already trimmed this side, but I want to show you so that way you're like, oh my gosh. Right now, you be like, where is that 45-degree angle? All that you have to do is place your ruler right over. Look how easy this was. Do you see what I just did? I just placed it right over. I'm going to grab my rotary. Should I have my mat a little bit further in, Michael?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. And now all that I'm gonna do is trim done. Look at this, trim done. And now it's gonna be time to cut my pieces. Did you see what I did? I picked up my ruler, I rotate this way. I know that my strips are 2 inch, so I'm gonna need a 2-inch sections. And look, I just place my ruler, my Alaska ruler, right over. Oh, this is delightful. The number is sticking out right there, so I can see it, the measurements, that I'm in the right place. I have to lay it up really nice. I'm so picky about it, and all that I have to do is cut. Beautiful. I cut it, and then I can go ahead and cut a next one, 2 inches. Beautiful. Let's cut it. Another one, and I will be going like this, and I will have cut 8 of them because I need 8 of them for my first center star. But I don't want to give up all the details from the pattern. I just want to show you some nice things how you put this quilt together live. Isn't it great? And you can ask any questions and we can have some fun. So right there, as soon as I finish cutting, I'm gonna go for my second strip set and also cut them. Basic, just lay my ruler, cut, cut, cut. All right, I finished cutting. I'm gonna clean this off the table and I'm gonna focus on 1 diamond at a time. So I have 2 units like this, 1 like this and 1 like this, and I wanna put them just right sides together, and all that I'm gonna do is put them right sides together because I want to make my first beautiful diamond like this. And notice it, my focus is I'm not paying attention to the ends, I'm paying attention to the seam because I want to make sure that this seam right there matches. So I always shift it up, lay it together, and sometimes I turn the edge of it to make sure that my fabrics are right there, beautiful. And next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pin it. As soon as I pin it, I go ahead now and stitch. And I stitched one for you guys. Look how nice it looks. And all that I have to do is open it up and look, nice point right there, nice transition, beautiful point. I didn't lose anything, and it's gonna be up to you. You either go ahead and push the seam fabric seam allowance one way, or you can go ahead and open the seam if you would like to. This is gonna be up to you. It doesn't matter in the end because all that it matters is that it matches right here, and none of those seams are gonna match with anything else. So right there, I have pushed one way and I have opened this one for you to see it. So you choose it. Now, you're gonna say, how do I use that ruler if I have a bigger strip set? All that you're gonna have to do is move on, because remember, we have small diamond units and then we have large diamond units right here. So MOA strip set. But now you are a pro. You just finished the small unit, then you went for MOA of the small units to create that second glow for your star, and now you are just going to rock this, and I am so proud of you. All that you have to do is select your fabrics, line them up, you're gonna offset them, sew them together. I already have one ready, set, go for you. Sew it together. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? And guess what? I'm gonna take that gorgeous Alaska ruler, and guess what? Coincident, it is a perfect size. Perfect size. Do you see this? Do you see this? And I'm just gonna match it with the bottom. The first thing that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna push it a little bit further. I don't want it this much waist. Okay, go ahead, and I'm gonna go ahead and cut it. Cut it. Once I trimmed it, look, rotate and place my ruler right over, match my 2-inch line. Do you see the 2-inch line? Because I'm cutting 2-inch units. I'm gonna place it right there. Look, it fits perfectly, not too big, not too small, just perfect for Dallas quilt. And I will cut my first unit. You're gonna keep going and keep cutting those till you have enough for the whole quilt, following the pattern, and then you're gonna make your next unit set and the next one and the next one. Enough, 4 of them, because you need 4 of them for one gorgeous diamond like this. And the next step, you're gonna place those pieces right sides together. Again, make sure you put your pin through, you check that this color transition really nice, that the seams are matching. And just for my beginners, when you're doing regular piecing, the pieces are locking. Here, they're not gonna lock. You have to remember that you need a 1/4 inch seam allowance right there. So you're gonna be a little bit off to the right and a little bit off to the left to match perfectly, okay? So just remember that, and as soon as you do that, you're gonna get beautiful diamonds, and all that you have to do is just make quite a few of them so you can have them on the outside of your quilt. And that's what I'm going to be doing this afternoon and all day tomorrow, because my plan is to put this quilt together over the weekend, so I'm ready, set, go. Now, once you have your units done, then you're gonna go ahead and add your triangles to it to start building. For example, this diamond only has triangle here plus triangle here. So this was the first unit. Then here you have triangle, 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 and you sew those together at another triangle to create this unit. Everything is in a pattern. So go ahead, grab the pattern. You have the exact recipe. Your cookie's going to be perfect. Keep going, girls. Super excited for you. But I couldn't help myself but wanted to show you this ruler. There's another project that I'm working on it that I'm going to show you in a moment, and I'm using this ruler again. So this is a really good one. That's our Alaska ruler for Alaska quilt, but I use this ruler all the time for cutting 45-degree angles. Any questions right now?
Yes, quite a few about Dallas. We had a great question actually asked, just wanting clarification from Selena. Is the 2-inch finished size or 2-inch strip size before the seam allowance?
It's 2-inch before, but please go get the pattern because there's more than just the strip size. Okay, so please support us by getting the pattern, and then you can start making the quilt. I don't want it to give up the information through the live show because it is a lot of information, and then you guys gonna be calling me like, and what is the background triangle, and what is this? So please, this is the only way how we support ourselves, by selling our patterns. So if you want the pattern, want the recipe, go to our website and please support us at Laundry Basket Quilts. And like I said, we have a special deal for Demplets this week, but you can also use a coupon if you wanted to get a little discount. So go ahead and visit our website for those. Now, I promise you to show you one more thing, but I'm gonna take one question before I do that.
Perfect. And this question is for a lot of people today.
Yes?
When Century Solids comes out later this year, will you do a kit for Dallas in the one behind you?
Absolutely. We are already ready, set, go with that one. We're gonna do a Dallas kit for this. I'm using a floral background. Did you guys notice? So I'm using Century Solids. When I designed my Century Solids, I did not design any background, no light. I did that on purpose because I love mixing colors and solids with printed backgrounds. And we have so many beautiful backgrounds from our Silver Lining, and now it's a Sea Breeze collection. So I wanted to use those beautiful roses from Sea Breeze and use it for the background. It feels like a tea dye, like a vintage. This is gonna be beautiful. We have a lot of nice projects coming out with that collection. I'm so thrilled you are excited about it. So great, I love that. And this collection comes up later on in the summer. I will give you the exact date at the next live show. So stay tuned, and then I will update you exactly what's happened. It is a beautiful, beautiful collection, and you just have to get used to it. It's a little bit different than a batik. It's a little bit different than screen print, but I don't mind mixing it all together and just enjoying it, and it is a really nice to work with. Now, another thing that we are working on it right now in our studio is the Freedom Star. Isn't that just beautiful? This kit is available on our website as well, so you can go ahead and get the kit. And I just want to show you in progress because it has a little bit to do, first of all, has a lot of to do with cutting with the ruler. So again, I'm making strip sets and I'm using this Alaska ruler to cut and then making the beautiful diamonds. And it just, I love because I can take my Alaska ruler and just place it right over and check. It should be 5-inch width, so I can check if everything is lining up. Here I'm gonna need a little bit of trimming. That's kind of awesome because I have my ruler and easily I can flip it this way, check the measurements. Oh, okay, yes, I'm gonna have to trim a tiny bit of here and my diamond's gonna come out just perfect. So this one is so pretty. Look at this. You're gonna line up your blocks. They're gonna be spinning around. This is gonna be so cool. And I love that this have no Y seams again. Look at how fun this is. Nice, beautiful, big blocks. Isn't it great? That's also really fun for a pillow. You know, when the pieces are sewn together, they will be much smaller. And this would be a really nice size pillow. So this is the block. Isn't it lovely? But I want to show you just one thing. I'm gonna keep one on a table. This is what you're doing. You're gonna add a triangle. You're gonna add a triangle, and this is gonna be a half square triangle. And then you're gonna go ahead and do the same thing on this side. You're gonna go ahead, let me show you. I just place it right sides together like this. So from here straight down, flip it open, and then I go ahead and add this one on this side. So flip it open, and now this to this, and I have a quarter of a block. Isn't that cute? And 4 of them are making a perfect star. And what it's nice about it, you can go ahead and square things up to make sure that it lays nice and flat. But also in the pattern, I have a little trick and a little tip for you to push your seam allowances the right direction, so when you're sewing everything together, it locks. So when you put this over this right here, this seam locks really nice, so that way the transition right here is perfect. So go ahead and get that pattern to enjoy that beautiful design. So this one, again, Freedom Star from our beautiful new group of quilts we have for 4th of July. We have a Dallas, we have Freedom Star. There's so many beautiful, beautiful designs. I'm so excited for you guys. Now, I have another questions for you. So who did win our layer cakes? Did we ask that?
We have not.
Not yet. Okay, so we have a layer cakes to give it away to you guys. So my question for you is, let me think. Oh, this is a great question. How many color options we have for our mystery quilt? How many color option bundles we have for our mystery quilt? And as you trying to figure this out, I'm gonna answer one of your questions. Do you have any for me, Erin?
Yes, we do. While we're on the topic of mystery quilts, Alan, who won our charm pack earlier,
Yes.
was wondering, is there going to be another mystery quilt this year?
So we maybe have one in the fall, a mystery quilt, but the next quilt along that we are prepping for is our Tahoe quilt. So that one is just beautiful, and we have so many incredible projects from our Cocoa Blue collection coming in. We have stunning projects coming in from our gorgeous Century Solids collection. So there is going to be a lot of new things happen. We have a new book coming out, our Color Wheel Quilts book. It is to die for. It's beautiful. And I have something brand new coming out next week. We have a packs of coloring pages. So this is something brand new that I'm doing for you guys. A lot of you have been requesting if you could buy just the line drawings of my quilts. So for example, you wanted Dallas and just the line drawings. So what we're doing is we making a beautiful, instead of coloring book, it's coloring pages. So the books are not connected, so you can take the pages, color them, make your plans. So that's something new that we have for all the beautiful fabrics that are coming out.
We have a
We
winner.
have a winner.
We do
All
have a
right.
winner.
I'm so excited for you guys.
All right, our winner with the answer of 5
Yes, we have 5 different color options for our mystery quilt.
is Jody Kleben.
Joey Cleveland.
Jody.
Jody, I'm so sorry, Jody, I pronounced your name wrong. Jody, congratulations. I'm so glad you won. You're gonna receive a beautiful layer cake from us, just like this one. And please make sure you send us your address so that way we can know where to ship your beautiful gift to you. And thank you so much for playing with me today. Now, do we have any more questions, Erin?
You know, we actually do, and one of them was about the Amaryllis kit and
Awesome.
pattern.
Yes.
Does that have any Y seams in it?
Amaryllis does not have Y seams in it. Yes, that is another pattern, no Y seams, and that one is again perfect to use your Alaska ruler for cutting of some of the pieces. So that one is a great one too. I love that quilt. So many beautiful projects. Amaryllis, Dallas. Oh, it's so exciting. I'm so glad we're doing 8-point stars, and I don't know, maybe there will be something in our mystery that is gonna tickle your elbows. You better practice. So I'm excited for you guys. Thank you so much for watching the show. Please remember, give us your thumbs up, like our videos, share with your friends, and don't forget to tag us on the pictures that you're posting, because I want to see your beautiful projects. And thank you so much for tuning in, and go to our website at laundrybasketquilts.com and visit, shop, and enjoy. And if you need anything, just email us. Happy quilting!